most of my life, especially when I was at university and when you're studying and you're very stationary, you can tend to put a lot of weight on. And I've found since having children now, they're 4 and 5, I can't shift this weight. I've tried many things. Calorie control diets, I've tried Weight Watchers, which have been successful in the past, and I rejoined again, not the same. So either my body's changed, my metabolism's changed, or I just haven't got the same willpower for it. So that didn't work. Slimmers World didn't work, because I do find, for me, it's about controlling how much I eat. So Slimmers World, it just seemed to do the exact opposite. The only thing recently that's been successful is the Cambridge diet, which is calorie controlled, and it's sachets. But I found I was very hungry, very hungry, so that long term it got very boring, and as soon as I stopped doing it, put the weight back on, and actually a little bit more. Quite selfishly, I think it affects me rather badly, because I'm that fed up with it that although I appear a confident person, I'm not at all, and I put off meeting old friends, and I don't want, because I'm embarrassed that the last time they saw me I was a different person, and I've put off courses and conferences to do with my career because I don't feel confident, and again I don't want to see old faces, and I want to be the best and look the best I can possibly be, and it's silly things. For example, driving in a car park space. Never in my days have I had to look and think, can I get out the side of the car? And if I can't, it's a horrible feeling. And if one more person says to me, but you've still got a beautiful face, which is a very nice comment, but if I hear that one more time, I think I'll scream, because it just means you've got a nice face, it's a shame about your fat bottom. So I can joke and laugh, but actually with all these little comments and me not feeling confident enough to meet old friends, and I'm sort of hiding away, that's no good, because life will pass me by, and I need to be full of confidence and full of energy and go out with my family and my friends on some great adventures. Well, I've researched various things for about a year and a half. The idea of having surgery doesn't appeal. So the fact that this is something that's inflated in your stomach and then removed without any incisions, any cuts, anything round one of your major organs in your body, it appeals to me. Obviously, I understand that as soon as the balloon's taken out, you can regain the weight again. But hopefully, by sort of investing this money and time in the next 6 months, my behaviours will have changed. So I'm ready for when the balloon comes out to maintain it. Well, I know they've done a lot of research and it's been around for many years, and I don't think there's been too many serious complications, but it is surgery, and the idea of having either a plastic cuff or something around the top of your stomach, I don't know, it might irritate the cells. This is how I'm thinking. I just don't want anything that's too intrusive. I looked at various companies based around the country, and when I found the Gastric Balloon Group and contacted you, one, you were the most helpful and the most prompt getting back to me, and you explained things very clearly, whereas before when I'd spoken to different groups, I felt as though they were trying to sell me a gastric procedure. Well, I said before I have 2 children that are 4 and 5, and they weigh approximately 2.5 stone each. And when I lift them both up, I realise how much weight, extra weight I'm carrying, and it's awful, because carrying these 2 little people, it's a killer. So no wonder I want to, when I do go to the gym or go anywhere, you feel so sluggish. So personally, 4 or 5 stone is my goal, and I think using the balloon first to give myself a kick start, be a lot lighter, and then the exercise will be easier, because since I've put so much weight on, I've gone back to the gym and went to do exercises that I remember doing before when I was 5 stone lighter, and I physically couldn't do them. Not that I was out of breath or I wasn't strong enough, but the mass of your body stopped you moving in the same way, and it was horrible. And it put me off going back because it was so upsetting, which is silly because it's not going to get better without you pushing yourself. So the gastric balloon, I think, I'll use as a tool to shed quite a bit, and hopefully some people will notice, and that will give me more confidence boost and more drive to continue. Nice clothes. I have no nice clothes, and I'd like to go shopping and have a new wardrobe and look more feminine, and also have photographs of my family, because I don't like having a photograph taken, and my children are growing up, and if I'm not careful I'm going to miss it all. So having photographs, nice memories, and more active life, and looking hot. So if somebody else is considering the gastric balloon, I would advise them to do lots of research so that they're happy with their own journey. And obviously the Gastric Balloon Group, their website is very informative, and the team are lovely, very friendly, and they listen to you and answer any questions you might have, and go for it.